pimping accounts get banned. People associated with me get banned. I'm banned from CPAC. I'm banned from Stripe, PayPal, Uber, or not Uber, Airbnb. These are the things I'm banned from. People go, you're allowed. Why are you allowed to get so big? Well, I persevered through being the most canceled person of all time. I'm extremely fucking talented. I produce, you know, how many hours of content every night. And I've been doing it for 10 years. And yeah, now I have a modest level of success. So, but why are you allowed to get so big? Well, it's a complicated question. But I would say, let's be careful when we say, what am I allowed to do? What am I allowed to do? My payment processor, Entropy, this is how we get super chats. A Canadian journalist flew out to another continent to bang on their door. They're processing payments in yet another country. That's how I make fucking money. And people go, what do you allow? I'm banned from 6 banks, 2 airlines. You're allowed. You're allowed. Yeah, I'm really allowed. I'm really allowed a lot of fucking things. Fuck you. Anyway. But yeah, you would have to presume that they're omnipotent. And they're not. They're extremely powerful, but they're not omnipotent. I'm about as canceled as it gets. I go to the nightclub with clavicular. Now I'm banned from every nightclub in America. That's how it goes. I go on a show with Dasha Nekrasova on Red Scare. She gets fired from her acting job. This is my life. There's people that work for me, or I go to a meeting with somebody, they lose their jobs. I go to a meeting in Texas. Nobody even knows who I met with. That guy loses his job. It's like, it's that bad. But people go, oh, you got a Twitter account, so, I mean, why are they letting you do that? Yeah, it's all part of their plan.
Bugman sent $20. Hey, Nick, I've really been thinking about it extremely critically, and I think you removing the ding was a cry out for help. Chat out the war sent $20. Here's some money. Now do a trick. Make me laugh, newsboy. Please don't roast me, sent $100. Good show, Nick. There will never be a deal made with Iran unless the US can reign in Israel. Then it'll be a strategic retreat to save face with a deal in Iran's favor like you've said. Pro tip, if you add the America First website to your home screen, you can use it like an app.
That's true. Thank you for the big super chat. Yeah, we should tell... We should... is that on the website? We should tell people that. Do we have a web app? I feel like we do. Or we should. I don't know. I'll have to talk to them about
Thomas
that.
Cruz sent $100. Any advice on forgiveness? It seems like shit slides right off you and you can move past beef so easy.
Does it really... I feel like I definitely don't give that impression at all. That's like the opposite. I'm terrible at that, but I appreciate the big super chat. You know, here's the thing. I never forget. And you can't. You can never forget how people treat you. And you should be aware of how people treat you. You should be very cognizant of it. Sometimes I think I'm too aware of that. You should never forget what people do to you and how they treat you and whether they reciprocate. You should be acutely aware. With that being said, you should be so preoccupied with your own world that you just don't even think about things you don't like. That's the part I don't get. Because I have a lot of haters and they hate me like it's their job, literally. It's like they wake up and they're like, I fucking hate Nick Fuentes. And I'm going to talk about him all day and shit on him all day. And it's like, you know, and I obviously don't like these people, but I don't wake up and think about them. I wake up and like, yeah, like I know the stuff they say about me and the shit they've done to me, and I'm not happy about it. But I wake up every day and I think about the things that I love. I think about the people that I love. I think about what I love to do. I think about, you know, the things I love about my life, the music I like, the food I like. That's what I wake up and think about. So I just try to keep it positive for the most part. And I think that's the right way to live. I think that's a good way to live. I don't understand how somebody could live and be so preoccupied with things they don't like. I could never do that. The things I don't like, I just don't like to see them. Things that are negative, things that I hate, things that bother me, I just put them out of sight and out of mind to the best of my ability. If I see somebody that's really reprehensible, and there's a lot, and by that, I don't even mean my enemies, but I just mean people that are really unfortunate. I just don't want to
Trump has stated that he may or may not reject site tonight, and most are elected officials are doing these they're not a serious people if they're not a serious country. I can't blame them. Donald Trump has stated that he may or may not commit genocide tonight, and most are elected officials are doing these they're not a serious people if they're not a serious country. I can't blame them.
Because she's not using hot mode to scratch me.
I have trouble even mentioning. Say myself, I don't want to think myself. Say. I could tweet this morning. Good morning. And hundreds of anti-Semitic responses would immediately fill my social media. Nice paragraph.
I can't take the emotional whiplash, man. How did we go from Donald Trump right at like genocide front today, and then at the 11th hour?
Are you surprised that Charlie, I do.
Israel has. I can't. I can't take Charlie.
She's a 10, but she supports the war. Are you around? What's that? You tell me when you watch it. She's a 10, she supports the war. Lebanon, my dad from Egypt. Well, I'm not Jewish. I'd be fucking lying. What's wrong, dude? Hell no, guy. Hell no. Oh my God, hell no. Hell my city. I know I need. Lebanon is Israel. This is Obama. You know this guy, Rob? This is Obama as the people of Venezuela. They say if I ran for president of Venezuela, I'd higher than anybody.
What a beautiful chair, honestly.
Now look at them. Some people love